What's up, YouTube? This is me, Precious Kisses, and today I am coming back to you with another video. I am actually going to show you how I went from paying $180 to $190, sometimes $200 for my individual lashes to paying about $5 per set, okay? So these are my lashes. And they are virtually, you cannot see them. I love how they look. I have not brushed them out or anything, but I am leaving it for you to see how I do it. So if you're interested, please go ahead and continue watching the videos. If you're new here, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Please go ahead and ring that notification bell, as well as give me a thumbs up if you find my content interesting. It really helps my channel to grow. If you are continuously coming back to my channel, thank you for supporting me. I really appreciate you supporting this content thus far, and I have so much more to come. If you see anything that you want to talk about, if you want me to do anything, please let me know down in the comment section as I answer all my comments. So before we do anything else, let's get into this video. Let's get started. Let's go. Okay, so we're going to jump right into this video, and I am going to start off with some of the things that I use that makes it very simple. Like I say, I do these in about 15 minutes max, and it costs me probably about $5 every time I do it. Now, the cost is factored into the fact that one pack can last me several applications, and one set of glue can last me a year, or longer. The applications that I do last 3 to 4 weeks. And in that 3 to 4 weeks, probably at the third week, I start to have to maybe put 1 or 2 extra lashes, or one here, one there, depending on how roughly I sleep and what type of night I had. I do go swimming in these. I do take a shower in these. I do wash my face in these. I do everything in these. So let me just get right into it. This is the glue, and I've had this glue about almost, I want to say 7 or 8 months. These can be hard to find in some hair stores, beauty supply stores. I have one that is a mega beauty supply store, and I know when I go there, they have everything. And then I have a smaller one, a mom and pop shop hair supply store that is a Tyson's where I live, but it's not a big Tyson's. So I don't find it there as often. But this is the Ardell glue that I use. And as you can see, this bottle has been through everything. However, it still has about this much in it. I did, however, find it on Amazon for $10. The thing is, I paid about $3 for this, but I paid $10 for this. You can see the size difference, right? So, 22 mil for the small one. And right now, I can't really see the big one because it's still in the plastic. But I paid $10 off of Amazon. So these are available on Amazon. So I need this glue. This glue is the longest lasting for individual lashes. It is in a dark color. It kind of mimics the dark purple. And I'll show you what it looks like when I pour it out. I know I'm going kind of fast because I don't want to take up a lot of time. So this right here, it will last. Listen, don't put this on your eyeball. A lot of people say, does it burn? I believe that any glue adhesive will burn if you put it on your eyeball. So let's not put it on our eyeball. Now, you need glue. You need a spoolie. This is mine for my lashes. I don't use it for anything else. It's not an eyebrow spoolie. It's my lash spoolie. And I use a combination of tools. So I find that this makes it easy for it to come off because of the way that it's formed. This is sometimes good for placement, especially when I'm getting into the corners. This placement is amazing. This, honestly, I don't really use this side for that. I use it for this, and it's hard to find these. So I use this to kind of touch the back. Now, like I said, these are undetectable. When I have them on, everybody thinks it's my lashes. I literally have no lashes. I'm going to show y'all that in a minute. I have no lashes. Like, I have 3 on one eye and 5 on the other. I use different types. Okay. So, like I said, I like them to look natural. Kiss is one of them that I like to use. With this particular Kiss, I do get the Knotless. These are the trio. So it actually has 3 sets of lashes that is attached in there. And I'm going to show you a better view of that, which I can't right now. Oh, yeah, yes I can. So this is what it looks like. So these are the shorts. I don't really use the shorts. You see, I've used them, but I've used them on someone else. It has a little glue pocket right here that you drop your glue in. And this is what they basically look like. Now, I actually am now using the Envy, and these are the Ultra Black Knot Free. These are what I'm going to be using today. They come in this humongous pack right here. Okay. It's $9.99, and I believe I got 4 packs. Yeah, I got 4 packs. This is a premium, and you can get these in different colors, okay? So this is a black, a regular black, but they do have like this ultra black, this intense black. Per my eyebrows, intense doesn't really look at me. This looks like me. If you want it more in depth, I would go with the intense. But like I said, this is not for, it's not for me. So, and I have several different kinds. The trio, you will find that it comes in like the mediums. You can get the medium going into the longs or whatever, but it always comes with like a row of shorts going into the mediums. And then the last one will be long. I, again, only use medium. If you want to see how I do the trio, let me know, and I'll do one on the trio. Oh, one other thing. I see people using this whole blow fan. The fan for me makes my eye water. I don't use a fan. I have this. This is what I use when I want to dry, and I do not dry in between each placement. It is a waste of time. You should be 60%, 70% dry before you place them on your eye. I have a card. This is what I place mine on. I have a million of them. So this is what I place mine on. So basically what I am doing is I am going to start at the top, and I am going to take these off close to the base. So when you take these off close to the base, you'll be able to pull the entire lash off at one time. Okay. And I'm basically just going to set them to the side so that I can use them. I do shake this, and I just shake it like this, just to get it moving around. Like I said, it lasts forever. This glue, as long as you put the top back on it, it lasts forever. And take the top out. The smell is, it's not strong. It's not abrasive or anything. This is what they look like. I'm just setting them down. It's nothing special. And now I am going to basically make a small dot. That is more than enough, y'all, on the paper. The first thing I do is, and I do have a mirror right here, or matter of fact, I'll use my viewfinder if I can see it. Ooh. Okay, so I have a mirror right here, and I just basically brushing my lashes up, and they're not going to behave. My lashes do not behave because, like I said, I have 3 of them. Like, I don't have a lot of lashes. You'll see. And it's not from the use of this. I've never had lashes, which is why I like to use what I'm using. Okay, so I'm going to show you how I do it. And I'm not going to place it on top. I'm going to be placing it under on my waterline. And it's real simple. I'm going to show you step by step. So I basically have one lash. This is one lash. I grab it close to the base. It looks like. Now, because I'm placing it under, it's on the top. Okay? It's on the top. And I'm having, like I said, real close to the base. And I fan it a little bit. And for this, y'all, like literally, I'm going to try to use the viewfinder. You see why I don't have a lash? I can't use the viewfinder. I literally have to use my mirror. I lift my lash and I take it and place it. I hold it for a second and it's on. That's it. I start in the middle, and I start in the middle because I like to make it even, and I don't go from one eye to the next, one eye to the next. No, I start in the middle, and because no eye is identical, I start in the middle and I move around. So when I start to move middle, I'm going to move going towards the left. Okay, so it is simple enough. I do not let the eye down because I want my eye to dry without me blinking or adding any of moisture to it from my actual eyeball. So I am going to again do the exact same process. Fan it, blow on it if I need to, and then I'm going to place it. It's not a big deal. See, I just let it down and pick it back up. And for me, I'm just going to put it almost in directly on top of the first one. And again, seamless. It is seamless. And I'm putting them right next to each other where they are touching. And again, this literally takes me about 10 to 15 minutes. So like if I'm on the way out, I can do these on the way out. You know, the strips take some people 5 minutes to put on, 10 minutes to put on. However, at the end of the night, you got to take those off. I like to wake and go. So for me, this is the business. This is business right here. This really works. I can wake up, I can go. At the end of the night, I'm not looking crazy when I snatch my lashes off. I am one of those people who my eyeballs really get irritated. Like I itch a lot. I rub my eyes a lot. And honestly, these do not bother me. Not 1%. Okay. So I just put them on. And it's like really just low key on there. The fumes for me, and I've done a million people lashes. I've had nobody complain about the fumes. It's really not a lot because you're just using a dab. And I'm just trying to get through the process so you can actually see. And this is just me shaking it, right? And a lot of it is getting the actual tweezers in your hand correctly so that you can place it. So now I'm getting to the shorter section. Some of these lash clusters are really big fans and other ones are not big fans. So you kind of use what you need where you need it. For me, I use the smaller fans on the sides and the wider spread fans in the middle. So, and you can look at them and see which is which. Do you see how that's filling out? Love it. And I actually find these like quite simple. Even with the individual lash, I like the individual lash, but let's be honest, y'all. I pay $180, $190 sometimes to get my individual lashes done. Like if I'm doing a photo shoot or anything like that. Or sometimes I just want them done just because I want them done. Really don't need them done, but I just want them done. I did add a wing on there. The wing is just basically me tilting it a little bit more from the side placement. Now I'm going to go on and finish the other side. I can let my eye rest if I want. Do you see how it looks? Very natural. I don't have to do much. If I want drama, low key, let me tell y'all a secret. Here's a secret. I sometimes add my magnetic lash above my lash line. If I want drama, if I want to like really go there and just have a lot of drama, I add my magnetic lash or my strip lash to the top because you can do that. And it will not affect these. You're still going to get your 3-week wear with these. I'm not sure about you all, but when I have my lashes done, they literally last me about 3 to 4 weeks. Well, 2.5 weeks, and it's time for me to get a touch-up. So I don't see why should I be paying $160, $170 and then getting a touch-up. And that's if I get a deal, because the person I go to, she will like low-key rock me out a deal, and I appreciate her for that. But for why? Like, I'm not paying $200, almost $200, and it's literally only going to last the same amount of time. It's not like they're permanent. Those are not permanent. These are not permanent. But I can guarantee these. Like, as long as I take my time and do my placement, it's going to last. It's going to last every time. And I am almost finished. Now, it depends on how far you want to go in. I am going to go like one more in. I have a big nose, y'all. Like low-key, like I have a big nose. I don't like to feel it tickling my nose. Like pet peeve, no tickling my nose. Don't like it. So I see a space. Don't worry about the space because you're going to use your spoolie to brush out your space. Again, these are so now that I have it on, I am just going to fan. 2 minutes of fanning, and y'all were on here the whole time while I did this, so you can go back and check the time and see how long it takes me to do this. But this is it. Just twice. So I still have the other lash to do, but you'll see how dramatic and perfect they are once I'm done. And I brushed them out with the spoolie. So I will be back after this one dries. I will come back with this one done so you don't have to watch me do the whole process over. If you have any additional questions, let me know. I do not mind redoing them or doing someone else's for you if I have to. But like I said, it does not take long, and there's the difference. Okay, right. So I am back and my lashes are done. So this is how they look. I'm going to give you a close-up look. This is the lash that you all saw. They look very natural. You can't tell that I have them on. I love how they look. And again, I would literally get 3 weeks wear. If anything comes off, I'm gonna tell you, it's gonna come off in your sleep. Like if you're rubbing profusely, you may have one come off. You're not gonna have like a whole big fallout. I never get any that come off just like a whole chunk missing or anything like that. If they come off, I barely notice, and it's most likely in here. But again, just make sure you're concentrating on more. Make sure you're concentrating more on adding it to your waterline and not worrying about connecting it to your lashes. I don't think about connecting them to my lashes because I really want them to touch as few as my lashes as possible, and they stay on for an amazing amount of time. Now, with all of that said, I thank you all for watching. Follow along as I do more videos. Again, hit that thumbs up, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. In the meantime, I will see you all in between time, and cue the music.